Welcome in, everyone. Welcome today. We're discussing the Chiefs-Bengals game yesterday. The Chiefs beat the ringless Cincinnati Bengals 25-17 at home yesterday to clinch their 8th consecutive AFC West Championship. So today we're kind of just going through highlights and kind of talking about what the struggles are for both teams, why are the Bengals in this position, kind of what do they do wrong, and why do you think the Chiefs can make a strong playoff push this year despite their struggles offensively. So, without further ado, let's get right on into it. To go in here, 39 for the Bengals on the opening drive, and Jake Browning takes off. He did a lot of rushing in the first quarter yesterday, but not much after that. He got out of the pocket, though, a lot. We need to be better about containing the quarterback. But we thought it was fourth down. It looked a little short, but they gave it to him. 2nd and 6 here for the Bengals at the 50-yard line. Browning drops back. There's, no pressure at all, but then he feels it. He runs again for another 9-ish, 10-ish yards for a first down. And here's their first 3rd and long of the day. Browning looks, surveys, and finds T. Higgins wide open across the field down to the 20-yard line of Kansas City. Jake Browning yesterday looked pretty good. I mean, they got shut out in the second half, but it really didn't look like it was his fault. He put a clean game. 3rd and 10 though, they don't get it. They get about halfway there and have to settle for a McPherson field goal, putting them up 3-0. But yeah, no, the Browning looked fine yesterday. He's averaging 302 yards coming into the game yesterday as a rookie, which is insane. Pacheco here 9 yards on the first play of the game, but I think Browning will be successful as long as he just continues to develop, and I don't think he was moving enough yesterday. He got sacked a ton. Here we go, though. Let's focus on the Chiefs drive. Mahomes rolls out, finds Rashee Rice for a pickup of a first down and a lot more. About a 17-yard pickup right there by Rashee Rice into Bengal territory. So this is about 10 minutes in. The Bengals' first drive was 8.5 minutes long, which is crazy. Pacheco gets the handoff, and he breaks one big. 27 is the only guy to beat, and he can't beat him, but he keeps going and drags him all the way down near the goal line. They're inside the 10 now. 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. Pacheco in motion, and Pop gets the touchdown from Patrick Mahomes. A strike of 8 yards. Chiefs are on the board. Here we go. 7-3. Chiefs are up. There was they showed the bunch formation here on how they were so focused on all the receivers. Pacheco, just no one picked them up, and he was just wide open. That was a great play design by Andy Reid. We need to run that a little bit more. 3rd and 2 for the Bengals. They throw it deep, and Jamar Chase doing, he talked a little bit before this game, talking about how he's not impressed about our offense. About our defensive secondary. But we held him in check yesterday. He only had 3 receptions for 40-ish yards yesterday. So, couldn't back up his talking, but that's all right. He was hurt, and so was Darius Sneed. They get a nice little dump off with pressure in his face. Jake Browning, he's actually pretty good with pressure yesterday. Other than in the fourth quarter, he got sacked a ton. But here we go, 2nd and 8. They're close to the goal line. Dump off to Mixon, and some lazy defense lets up a first down. Bengals are 2nd and goal here. Jake Browning drops back, looks to Mixon. Bolton is not playing the hard flat, and Mixon gets in for the wide open touchdown. The Bengals are now up 10-7, I think. Yep, there we go, 10-7. Joe Mixon had a good day yesterday, but a lot of it was just blown coverage that his big plays were. So they're gonna do a little replay. You get it. Bolton should have been covering him. You can see where he was playing in the middle. He was focused on 89 when he should have been over there helping out. But it is what it is. Mahomes, 3rd and 7. We got to get some momentum back after that touchdown. Drops back, and here we go again. Turnover for the Chiefs. Story of the season. You can see Mahomes clapping his hands. He's pissed. It's just, I don't know. Now what all Chiefs fans are thinking at that moment is that they're all mad at each other now, and that it just goes down from here. Jake Browning rolls out, uses his legs again to pick up a solid 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. They're close to the goal line again. 3rd and 2. And pressure gets home, but he escapes and rolls out again, looking to run, but then he flicks it last second over to his tight end for a gain down to the 7-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Here we go. 3rd and goal now from the 1-yard line. They fake the handoff, roll out, and it's a rushing touchdown for Jake Browning after slipping a tackle from Willie Gay. So the Bengals are now up 17-7, and this is looking like another Chiefs classic drama class where they're all mad at each other, morale is low, and they just can't come just can't find a way to come back and win a football game. So, not looking good for the Chiefs right now. But they came back, and it's we'll see in a second. So here we go. Mahomes, 1st and 10 with 6.5 minutes left in the first half. Drops back, feels the pressure again, and finds Noah Gray for a gain of 15 yards, all the way down to the 40. Here we go, Mahomes, pointing out for blockers. He realizes the coverage. Mahomes takes advantage, finds Pacheco on a little dump off, makes a nice move, and he breaks another one big for another big pickup, about 24 yards. Pacheco had a day yesterday. I think he had like 130 yards on the ground, another like 40 in the air, and a touchdown. Pacheco really carried our team yesterday. Mahomes' miscommunication with Kelsey. He throws it outside. That was Mahomes' fault. But we're going to have to settle for a field goal here. Butker, 54 yards, right down the middle. Butker had 6 for 6 yesterday, which is very impressive for a kicker in the NFL. Here we go. Browning, 3rd and 11. Feels there's pressure in his face, throws it. It's a perfect throw, but it's dropped. Kind of a lucky break there for the Chiefs, but you get what you get in the NFL. Kelsey had no receptions in the first half, actually. They get a little run of Pacheco. He breaks another one big after stiff-arming a guy, and in powerful running by Isaiah Pacheco, all the way down into Bengal territory. Pacheco is, he's really underrated, man. I think he's actually really good. Mahomes drops back again, really deep, and is almost gets sacked, but gets it out to Pacheco, who turns a negative play into about 5 yards. The Chiefs did pretty good at that yesterday, though, was kind of getting away from pressure and turning a negative into a positive, even if it's only like a yard or two. 3rd and 3, though, and there we go again. Drop problems for the Chiefs. MBS complaining about it, but it doesn't really matter at that point. That could have been a touchdown, but here we go. Butker for his second field goal of the day from 43 is good. So it's 17-13 Bengals with 30 seconds left. They cut it to halftime, next half actually, and there we go. L'Jarius Sneed falls down, resulting in a first down for the Bengals. 2nd and 6 here for Jake Browning. Drops back. There's some pressure. He rolls out again, getting chased, and he finds Jamar Chase pretty open, and he makes him move and gets an extra couple. It's first down in Chiefs territory for the Bengals. Browning takes another snap. 3rd and 9 here. The Chiefs need to stop. He airs one out to T. Higgins. And Joshua Williams, clearly PI. It's clearly PI. He grabbed his arm and grabbed his jersey. I don't know what he was doing. But, the Bengals are going to get the ball inside what looked like about the 15-yard line where the flag was thrown. So, again, not good defense right there. You can't let that up on 3rd and 9. Here we go, 3rd and 3 from the 8-yard line. They give it up in the middle, and it gets stuffed. It's going to be 4th and 1, and the Bengals are deciding if they want to go for it, but indeed, they will go for it. And here we go, Willie Gay jumps the hole and gets in for the sack. Well, not the sack, the TFL, and they're all hyped up. That was the spark that the Chiefs needed to keep going. What a play by Willie Gay. It's going to be 1st and 10 Chiefs with 7.5 minutes left. Here we go, 3rd down. Chiefs need this for some momentum. They look deep and finds Justin Watson wide open. The flag is on Cincinnati, and this will stand for a 41 completion to Justin Watson. That was one of the biggest plays of the day. Here we go. Mahomes in Bengals territory, 2nd and 10. Finds Rashee Rice for a pickup of 20. Rashee Rice is great after the catch. I think he's 2nd in the NFL behind Tyreek Hill in run after catch. It's pretty impressive for a rookie. Pacheco gets kind of blown up after about a 3-yard pickup. And we have to settle for yet another field goal from Butker. But he's still perfect on the day. There we go, 3 for 3 for Harrison Butker, who honestly kind of carried our team yesterday. Butker might be that guy. Here we go, Browning, 1st and 10. Drops back, pressure in his face, finds a little dump-off pass, and it gets stopped after about 55 missed tackles, and they get all the way down with a good, nice gain of about 20. 3rd and 4 here. 3rd and medium. Jake Browning drops back. Chris Jones is in his face. He kind of flicks it away, and it's incomplete. Great defense right there. That's a good zone defense right there from the Chiefs. We need to run that more. Mahomes makes a little magic happen. Finds Rashee Rice, who hits a little shimmy and gains another first down up to the 22. Chiefs are moving right now. They have not been stopped yet in the entire half. They only got in field goals, which is the problem, instead of touchdowns. Mahomes drops back on 1st and 10. Looks deep and floats one beautifully to Rashee Rice, who, if he got his knees up, would not have got caught in. But Rashee Rice gets taken down around the 10-yard line. Great play right there. Mahomes sends Pop in motion. Looking. He brilliantly avoids another sack. Finds Pacheco, but it's for nothing because he loses about 2 yards. So here comes Harrison Butker again. 24 yards. He's going to go 4 for 4 on the day. 19-17. Kansas City with about 14 minutes in the fourth left. Here we go. This is where everyone's getting nervous. Chiefs Bengals. It's within a field goal in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 8 for Browning. This is a big play right here. He drops back, looking, pressure in his face. He somehow avoids it, and he gets hit as he throws, and obviously that's incomplete. And it's going to be a Cincy turnover. Pacheco takes the first snap, breaks about 2 tackles. Nice little pickup of about 6 there for Pacheco. 2nd and 10 after a first down. Here goes Mahomes again, looking, finds Kelsey with a nice second effort to get that first down. We have 11 minutes remaining, 19-17 Chiefs. Mahomes, 3rd and 5. This is a big play here because we're in Bengal territory on the 29. We need this play to keep the drive alive. Mahomes looks, finds Pacheco, and sadly it is a loss of 1. Chiefs were not very good on 3rd and medium-ish yesterday, so it's going to be another Butker field goal. This is 5th of the day from 48 yards. It's a bit of a stretch. It's a bit of a longer one, but he is still good. 22-17 Kansas City. So now we see our defense to step up big as they have all year, being lighting up the second least amount of points in the entire NFL. They're the second best in points allowed, which is impressive for a team who has really struggled the last couple of years in terms of points. And it's a big sack. I think that is George Karlaftis and Charles Omenihu with that sack. I don't know who got credited for it, but they both got in there. And now the Bengals have to punt from their own end zone on 4th and 24. It's a good punt, but Richie James makes a nice move to get out of that tackle. He's running down the sideline, or running towards the middle, looks for his blockers, gets up to midfield, still going, the punter to beat, and the punter gets him out of bounds. Great return there by Richie James. Again, momentum's got to stay on our side, so we got to keep it going. 3rd and 8, though. We kind of instantly get it to 3rd and 8. Mahomes drops back, finds Rashee Rice, who can't pick up the first down, but gets close. So here comes Harrison Butker yet again to try and hit his 6th field goal of the game from 46, and it's good. 25-17 Chiefs. There's 2 minutes, 59 seconds left. They have to play defense here. That's going to win the game at this point. They got to put the game in their defense's hands. Jake Browning drops back, 1st and 10. Finds an open receiver for a pickup of 15 yards. Not a good start for that drive. 3rd and 12, though. They get it after a sack. There's pressure on Jake Browning, and he gets taken down again. Justin Reed had 2 sacks yesterday, which is, for a safety, is insane. So Justin Reed playing a big part on that last drive with 2 sacks, putting them back 4th and 18. They're going to have to heave one up, and this is caught by Tyler Boyd. That was his only catch of the day. But, yeah, you can't let that happen on 4th and 18 with the game on the line. Now they have the ball at the 50 after another sack by our defense. And then he gets sacked again by Chris Jones. Who else would it be? Chris Jones gets home for a sack with 1:20 left, and it's looking grim. 4th and 27 for the Bengals. He's going to have to lob one up with pressure in his face again. And it gets knocked down. Chiefs win. They're going to kneel the ball out, and that's going to be it for this game. So the Chiefs clinch their 8th consecutive AFC West championship, and they move on against the Chargers next week on the road. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.